Some random.
Hold on.
Wanna get it? Before you leave? Play like Jako or something? You sure?
Ooh, okay. All right, wild card is up first. Wild card versus Jako Man. I wish I had like a cardboard cutout to go put into that chair of Jako Man in his white cowboy outfit. That'd have been sick. Push R1. The your assist button, your active switch button. No, maybe your storm button.
Oh, by the way.
Dude, I don't want to buy it. I already bought it at $60. I ain't gonna buy it. I bought it when it came out too. But I bought Bio with my I don't buy clothing, which is super good. I probably could have got sacked.
Yeah. Thanks, $6 burglar. I appreciate that. Oh wow, good block. Yeah, I understand. Marvel. The learning curve of Marvel is not. It's not always the funnest thing in comparison to a lot of other fighting games. It takes a lot of work, and it's pretty complicated to get to that point where you're having fun even when you're losing. And I think this is a great game. Obviously, my opinion is my own, but in comparison to a lot of the other modern fighting games that are out right now, I just feel like it's extremely fun when you have a good grasp of what's going on. And if I can help any other people have that same experience that I have enjoyed, I'll be glad to help them. Whip yourself stone. Wow, that was nasty. Yeah. Wow, that was an amazing setup, Jako man. That was really good. I was so busy thinking about the left right. I had no idea that I wasn't going to be in block stun for you to be able to throw. SG Bruce Leroy. I appreciate that, man.
Ask Jako Man if he picks his costume for Ghost Rider because he's like always wearing the gear. I would see more like a.
Maybe he's always wearing the gear because he picks that Ghost Rider costume.
Yeah, right?
Whoa. Yeah. Jako man, they're commenting on your Ghost Rider costume. It's dope. It's very fitting. Now, whenever a player is not using Space Stone, I definitely try to take advantage of punishing their active switches every single chance I get. I feel like I kind of sometimes change my strategy to only do that. To slowly chip away at their second character, or both of them, as they're switching back and forth. And Time Storm doesn't really have the same advantage as like Space Stone does of locking out your character and guaranteeing you get a kill, etc. Oh man, that was an amazing set. That was an amazing set. CL Taku, definitely recommend you guys all go watch that if you haven't already. A lot of back and forth, really exciting matches. Now, this is definitely still possible, especially considering that. Oh, excuse me. A little bit of an overcommitment by Strider into the tag there. Wild card. Wild card. When he does Time Stone and then tags, you can throw that.
I can throw that?
If you're on the ground and they do Time Stone tag, you just throw them. Just as soon as you see it, hold back and push fierce.
Alright.
I'm gonna call it out. I know there's a little bit of a lag.
Yeah.
A split-second lag.
It was weird for me to perfect push block the bullets back then. Or not perfect push block, it's really not. But
Yeah.
But
You're good. You're good. I noticed that with teleport characters, you actually get to punish Nemesis anytime that he does one of his armor moves, because there's a split second where he's vulnerable, but you're typically not close enough to him because he has armor. So you just teleport basically to where he is and then tag, and the tag will always hit him every single time. Yo, do you want to learn how to play Marvel Infinite? Mega Man DS, there's no brackets tonight. There's only 3 of us here in person, so we're running an online lobby with some other players online, just for casuals. You can't challenge that. Yeah, you can't challenge that. Game Goons, thank you for the raid.
yeah, I don't know, man. This connection's kind of sus backdoor.
rip off their shirt,
Nah, I'm gonna do 2 more. I'm dropping shit because of the connection.
Because the connection? I do believe that's 3, right? Yeah. It's going well, Calamity Frenzy. Thank you for asking. How are you? Merry Christmas. The connection is good. The connection looks okay. There's been a few spikes, but it looks playable. Good block, Jako. Now, Jaco's team is a lot scarier with meter because he can either lock you down with Ghost Rider and do your Time Stone mix-up, or make it so that you can't approach him anymore because Nemesis has a invincible startup super. Now, it's funny because every time someone plays Ghost Rider for the first time, I always tell them you can't challenge that anytime that Ghost Rider gets on his motorcycle. And people always think that they have something that can challenge it, and they can't. They can't. He can't do anything until he's done with his ride. He paid a lot of money for that bike. His soul, I think, or something. He gets to ride it. When he's whipping you like that, you can punish him with crouching light punch. You're doing really well first half of that game, man. I think you overcommitted to the Strider.
Yeah. I'm trying to just stay away from Nemesis, but now I'm like trying to understand the range that Ghost Rider has in the air too, so I know where I need to fight him.
No, I don't personally understand Strider as a character too well. I don't know what his approach against Ghost Rider is supposed to be. I know there's supposed to be a lot more teleporting, a lot more Vajras whenever he doesn't have meter. Did you see that? The Time Stone? As soon as you see the Time Stone, just hold forward instead, because he's about to cross you up. Nice. Good confirm. Bruce Leroy, your question. Do I feel that any of my fundamentals that I learned from playing Ultimate Marvel 3 helped me in learning MVC? Yes, actually. The importance of movement, just always being aware of where my character is, like where I'm going. Playing Spencer in Marvel 3, it involved a ton of ground dashing. I would always be dashing around the ground when my opponent's in the air, or having to zip around. Hold on 1 second. Hold up back, hold up back. Down back, down back. Wow. Oh. At the end of that combo? Oh, I don't know how. But at the end of that combo, it uncombos and then he puts you in throw range. So if you're holding up back, you just jump out of the throw at the end of the combo. Does that make sense? Yeah, that setup was ridiculous, Jako. That and the combo system, you know, like learning how to string your buttons together. I grew up playing Marvel games, Marvel Superheroes, X-Men vs. Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom, all of those. So it felt very natural to me. But people who are picking up Marvel Infinite as their first or very early on fighting game, like they haven't spent a lot of time playing Capcom fighting games, it can be a little weird to get used to the timing of connecting all of your hits together and making combos that way. So that part of learning this game was completely non-existent to me. I already had all that down because of Ultimate Marvel 3. Good confirm. Leave Strider out for a while. Let him heal. This game definitely does require a lot more patience, though. You can't just go crazy. Oh. Nice. If he capitalizes on this hit, this is huge. He took up his whole time storm. Good stuff. Ooh. Nice. Dang. Good block. Good confirm. Wow. Good job. Don't forget to whip your soul stone. Back up. Back up. Don't let him get close to you. His level 3's a grab. That was a good game. Six, Jako man. So this game rewards you for being patient and defensive way, way, way more than Marvel 3 did. And as a result, it changes the pace of the game. Also, because of that, as when you're on the offensive, you have to earn your hits way more than you did in Marvel 3. Marvel 3, there was a lot of just coin tosses. Just here's a bunch of random overpowered nonsense, and you're probably going to get hit, or maybe you're not, and then I'm going to get to do it again. This game doesn't really have that. Both players are engaged the majority of the time. Both players have some input on what's happening on the screen. And I think that was part of what turned a lot of Marvel 3 players off, was because people were really used to Zero, Morrigan, very one-player games, very one-player fighting style. And because this game doesn't do that, it kind of makes people have to earn the hits more. It makes people have to be more defensive, and it's more work, simply. But it's a good time, I promise you. The comebacks in this game are extremely satisfying. Far more satisfying than I could ever imagine a Phoenix comeback or a Virgil comeback being. Yes, I'm definitely going to Combo Breaker. Specifically for Marvel Infinite, it's going to be something very special for us Marvel Infinite players, but if you're just into fighting games, generally speaking, Combo Breaker is last year was the best fighting game tournament I've ever been to, and I have been to many, 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 many fighting game tournaments on the largest scale. And Combo Breaker, if you love fighting games and you want to go to a tournament, Combo Breaker's the one. They really show a dedication to the culture and just the fighting game experience, and there is so many setups to play. You can play. You will always have a chance to play. Every single game, even the side games, everyone has just a bunch of setups. There's a bunch of space, 24-hour venue. Oh, well, I appreciate you wanting to volunteer. You guys are heroes. The Nemesis is an air throw. Okay, so you know when he does the lockdown super with Ghost Rider? If you're full screen away from him, you're not getting hit when you duck. So you can duck and just jab. So if Nemesis is getting close to you, he's going to go over there and try to throw you. But if you're jabbing with Ghost Rider, right? If Ghost Rider is here on the left, doing whip, right? Yeah. You're over here on the right, and you're crouching. You're not even blocking it. You're like not getting hit by it. The whip is like this, and you're over here.
Yeah, but the last hit of the whip hits
down. That's fine. You can block that. The point is, you're trying not to get hit by Nemesis.
Yeah, I just gotta do it till then.
Yeah. I'm over here trying to tell Wildcard how to beat you, Jako man.
And it's not gonna.
It's gonna translate. It will. It will. It's cool, man. You're playing well. Oh, there were a few times where you're like being super conservative with your Soulstorm. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna yell it out for you to activate it if I can. Hi, Finco? Fenco? Finco. I'm not sure. Now the only thing I don't like about that combo there is that all the damage that combo does is red damage. So unless he like immediately puts his opponent in a throw situation, it could very much be for nothing. The same way that he just got hit with that tag super, and now Gamora has all that red health. If she gets out of there, oh. Level 3? Okay. There's definitely a lot of lag spikes right now, but that's it for... Is it dead? Wow. That's it for Wildcard, guys. I'm going to get off the mic. I'm about to play against Jako Man. Be right back. See you later, man. See you next time.